Welcome back, baby faces. Victor Villa. Let's see who's making it into the ring.
Flaco, dímelo mi gente.
JP Savage. Yes.
And we back.
Oh
Yo,
my
que sudo
God.
que tengo. And yo, it was a hot weekend. It was a hot SummerSlam, hot wrestling.
¿Qué es eso?
What the heck?
It's coming out delayed.
Oh, my fault.
See, this is what happens.
We got extra love out here. We
This
you know
happens-
we watching ourselves live and shit. But
Me
anyways,
gusta eso.
Yes, well, look, folks, we are live, so that means if we fuck up, you will see it.
you
Please
will.
let us know.
Just
Call us on our shit.
Kind
Who
of like you
wants
see
to
my
smoke?
boy right here. You know, Mischief.
Mischief, you heard?
You heard? Mischief, you heard?
Living his best life in
Yo,
Portugal.
did he get deported?
No,
Yo, I
no,
don't
no.
know.
Whoa, no. He's enjoying himself as a free man. He's
Oh.
good.
And I'm enjoying myself with my new headphones right here.
Oh,
hey.
He's
I
the
hear it so
man.
clearly
The man
now.
with the half wheelchair is, you know,
Shout out to the scooter holding you up.
yeah. Victor Villain still recovering from
Gentlemen.
an unfortunate
Big is
event.
on a wheelchair?
What wheelchair? I don't know what you're talking. What an incredible
Oh.
weekend, gentlemen.
Oh.
Let's talk about it, man. Let's bring out what happened. What was so exciting of this weekend?
Well,
You know what
you know-
happened this weekend?
Yes, let's start off with potentially, nah, not really, but the best part of the weekend.
I think so.
NXT.
NXT Takeover. You know what? I expected to say that wholeheartedly, but unfortunately, it was the first NXT Takeover in a while that wasn't great because of one match.
Which one you get? Which one was it?
Mia Yim, yo.
Me and
There was too many botches, man. It was a sloppy match. The chemistry was rough there. They finished it up well,
yeah.
but it was just. We'll get into it in a little more detail, but
We
that
know
ruined it as a whole.
we know what match stole that pay-per-view.
Oh, come on, talk about it.
And it wasn't the men.
Right.
Right. and
Yes,
Candice LeRae.
sir. Yes. Yes.
Definitely threw out a banger.
Match of the year. Quan.
Yo.
Match of the year.
Match
Yo.
of the year.
Yo,
It's in there.
Think about this. The arena was exploding, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
chemistry.
probably the biggest pop
That chemistry was on point.
because
tuned for
nobody
that.
expected it to be that good.
I expected every match on the card to be good.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't think specifically that one. I didn't expect that much from
I
that
didn't
one.
expect that was a surprise of the week. I mean, you started off with the NXT Tag Team Championship match.
Street Profits versus Undisputed.
I'm gonna give
And shut
the
us
fucking
down early in the first.
yeah.
Cause we had all the gold leaving with Undisputed.
That's what we had thought, folks. That wasn't the fucking case. Listen, kudos to fucking Street Profits for going in the ring, bro. Like, yo, they're improving every time they're in the ring. And this was a big fucking match. You're going up against the fucking two-time champions, right? Where everybody's feeling they're going to leave with all the gold. And, yo, they fucking stepped up. It was a hell of a match.
Hell of a match. Eso
Hell yeah.
mismo hicieron.
And then
it's
they
just-
show up on SummerSlam the next night.
Dude, when they come up, like, they're not gonna get the same time that they had in the ring that they had in NXT. So you won't be seeing them do these high crazy shit.
Nah.
It's just unfortunate, man, that you're not gonna see them perform that
mean-
way.
I mean, let's
after they
see.
come up.
Let's see, right? Because they make me think of Edge and Christian, right?
well,
All the comedy, right?
Comedy
And-
backstage,
but
and
they also
shit.
took big bumps.
Paul Heyman is high on
Hey,
them, though.
hey.
He
You
You know what
likes
I'm
them.
saying? No. I mean, it's clear even Vinnie Mac himself
Yeah,
likes
but
him.
the way they throw down in NXT ain't the same way that they throw down on Raw or on
It's not.
SmackDown.
And that's the change a lot of people have to go through,
Yeah.
right? That's why a lot of talent are not, look at fucking Bobby Roode, bro. How are we having a pay-per-view weekend in Toronto? And you telling me you can't get Bobby Roode on screen time until fucking Raw?
Yo, they said, here, come out on Raw.
You know what I'm saying?
That guy.
Yo, he could even came out on NXT, yo.
Ma respeto.
Yo, let him smack around fucking Matt Riddle. Right?
You know,
Yo.
who did get smacked around.
Ooh, who was it?
The Velveteen Dream, Roger Strong, and Pete Dunne.
Yo, dope
Smacked the
match.
shit out of each other, yo.
That
was a
might
dope
be my
match.
favorite, one of my favorite matches.
Bro, that was a fucking triple threat. Bro.
Oh
That
my
was a match.
God.
That was a match.
That shit was gold.
We
It was
expected
great,
it too. I
man.
mean, we called it, but I mean, could you not with all the talent that's in there, man? You got Roger Strong, Pete Dunne, these guys. Velveteen Dream
Yo.
on his way. I thought he would have lost just to branch up, like you said, for
Yeah.
the main
For
title
the
now
main
after
title,
this.
but nah.
I
Yo,
guess
not
he's
for
gonna
nothing,
still keep
yo.
rocking.
Yo, Roderick Strong, bro. You see, I'm quickly becoming a big fan of this guy,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
The
He's
things he does in the
ROH,
ring for
I mean-
his size, bro. And he's a technician in the ring, bro. Man.
Those PWG
It
eras.
reminds me a little bit of Malenko, bro.
The Messiah of the backbreaker, bro.
Ese mismo.
Malenko, bro. It just, I can see it, the way they move in the ring. The way they march around the
Little-
ring, like with purpose. You know what I mean? Like he's always doing something. He's always picking an ankle. He's always doing something.
Speaking of ankle,
Fuck.
but yo, Shayna Baszler
Stupid idiot.
versus Mia Yim.
All down. Here we go.
I mean,
Oh boy.
Shayna Baszler match.
Yo, it wasn't Shayna's fault, folks.
No, Mia.
Yo,
She's not ready.
I've
or she
had
ready,
I've
or
had
what's
this
going on
conversation
here?
with multiple people. Yo, I had this conversation fucking on Sunday night when we had our viewing party. Shout out to all those that came out to the viewing party at Rockefeller
Younger
Sports
looks.
Bar and Grill.
Thanks for showing
We
love.
enjoyed
man. Great time. Great
Watching
time. Great people.
SummerSlam. Many shots, many of food, many of drinks, many
But
of trivia, many of prizes given away, folks.
Yeah,
Join us at the next
Somebody
one.
walked out with that damn Amazon thing. Yo, I'm about
Oh,
to,
Amazon
I was
Fire
looking at it.
Stick.
Yo, you need help walking down the street because I wasn't, but
All right. Don't.
but I got my Roku at home.
Nah, but yo, make sure to join us for All Out Saturday, August 31st.
¿Cuándo?
Saturday.
Saturday.
August 31st at Rockefeller Sports Bar and Grill.
You know what's up?
Rutherford, New Jersey. Holla.
Ya regresó football loco, and you know that should be getting packed on Sunday, so we went Saturday, man.
We
Oh,
went Saturday.
Saturday.
And you know what? Because
They don't
everybody's
give
gonna go all
Sábado
out.
Gigante no more, so we're good.
So we're good.
Yo, so if you're not going away for fucking Labor Day weekend, bro, come join us. Come watch fucking All Out with the bad guys. Remember, this is the last pay-per-view before the debut on TNT.
That's
Right,
right.
that's
That's
right.
right.
This gotta be a
Go
big
home
one.
for that.
And there's
Gotta be a
gonna
big
be
one. And where they gonna be at?
they're gonna be
They're gonna be
in-
watching.
And one of the best, it rivals, our area, but one of the best wrestling countries in the world.
Chicago,
Chicago.
Chi-Town, Chirac.
See him not. So yeah,
You
folks.
think he's coming back?
¿Quién?
I don't know, man.
I don't know who.
Yo,
You know who I think?
who you think, yo?
Adam Cole, baby.
Damn, he had no trust in you. Pretty chubs, he had no trust.
I had to
Yo,
do it. I had
Esa
to
cara
do
de
it.
feo.
Match was fucking great, bro.
Yo,
I didn't think they could pull it off 3 times, yo. I didn't think this match would. I would like. In my mind, I'm like, okay, I've seen what they can do, right?
Listen, I'm not gonna lie. Before this match even started, I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm kind of like over it."
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like Gargano versus Ciampa.
it's like you
Over
couldn't.
again.
You
Yeah.
think
It's
you
like,
were gonna see something
but
new or
bro.
anything? And shit.
But you know why? You know why I feel that happens? Because there's such big spot monkeys, right? For lack of a better word,
Yeah.
that like you see so much in the matches they already have. So to repeat it, you like it's almost the same thing over and over again. But they did a fucking fantastic job with this match. It didn't feel like recycled shit.
I mean, don't
Lot
get
of
me
good
wrong.
spots.
These two wrestlers are top of the line,
Yeah.
but what gets me out of it is the fucking false finishes, bro. It's
Yeah.
too many.
It's a lot. It's
Yeah.
too many. It's too many. It gets repetitive after a while.
I think the wrestlers do it purposely to get Mauro fucking excited and a point of a
Yo,
connection,
for real.
right?
But that ending though, that ending had us like this.
Yeah.
Yo.
man.
Holy shit!
Yo, great.
But they only
fucking
broke one
match.
table.
One table,
Yeah.
but I'll take it. Woo! All right.
So,
So-
What else we gonna take? Yo?
So we had a good time. Wait. How the fuck are you gonna move forward without fucking finding out how many sucres we're gonna give NXT Takeover, yo?
Yo,
How many sucres are we giving this
facts.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who may not know, our very own Pretty Chubby Flacco decides how many sucres he's
we got
about
the
to give.
sucre rating system.
Yes, sir. As you know, 100 sucres means perfection, right?
A ver. How many sucres am I giving NXT Takeover Toronto?
Mm.
Now let me see. Between the flippity flop here and
That's
the
how we
flippity
lie,
flop
folks.
over there. A ver. I'm giving this pay-per-view
Oh, for today, bro.
90 sucres. 90 sucres.
So you gave that one a better rating than 88. Who was you gave 88?
88
That was the last
was it
AEW.
was it Fight for the Fallen?
I think so.
Yeah.
So this was better. NXT Takeover was better than Fight for
Bro,
the Fallen.
Two sucres better than
I
Fight for the Fallen.
mean,
And mind you, this was the first NXT Takeover that I see that had a kind of a whack match.
this is
Wow.
a little preview of those Wednesday wars.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly that's a beautiful
All
segue,
right.
bro. That's
a little
what we're
preview.
previewing right there. That's the competition, folks. NXT versus AEW. That's the bread and butter right there.
Little woo.
So far,
Yo, NXT, bro.
AEW. Let's see what you got, yo. Let's see what you got.
NXT.
Let's see. We gotta see. We can't wait.
A ver, so what happened? SummerSlam.
So let's see what we had
So
for this
absolutely
200
nothing happened this
2017 SummerSlam fucking card.
We kicked off with Drew Gulak and
Of course.
Oney Lorcan. You know,
These guys had a banger.
It was alright. I didn't watch the whole thing. I got there late. So.
Drew Gulak retained though. So
Drew Gulak retained. I mean, it was what it was. It was the match you believed it was gonna be when you saw Orny Lorcan on the card. He's a great tag team partner. I just don't know, as the singles, I'm not sold on him.
Wait,
But
who was that again?
Who
did Drew Gulak fight?
Orny.
Oni.
Oh.
Who the fuck?
No, I'm just playing. I'm
I
playing.
thought he was playing me.
Shout out to 1 and 2, baby. 1 and
Folks,
2.
I was treading
1 and 2.
lightly. I was treading lightly. I thought he was trying to play me. But Buddy Murphy, and what begins to be like the ascension of his rise at this point, bro.
We'll talk about Buddy Murphy. All right.
Defeated Apollo Crews.
You'll be hearing that name.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bro. He's no longer gonna be on
Yeah,
kickoff
but
shows.
he did not look like a winner in this one.
Nah.
My man Rowan came out and sliced and diced him through that freaking pole.
Pretty much.
So we open off.
Snitches get stitches, yo.
Hey.
Oh, so we had a women's tag team match on the kickoff, right?
That's
Yeah,
right.
that was
Alexa
another
Bliss
thing.
and Nikki Cross defeated
So open up, right?
the Iconics.
Yeah.
The Iconics.
Fuck. Yeah.
It was okay.
That match was what I thought it was gonna be.
They are who we thought
I
they
will
were.
say though, I like the way Nikki and Alexa are holding the straps.
Down with that.
You know what I mean? Alexa got that shit, and Nikki's at the bottom holding the strap on the bottom. It's pretty cool. It's cute.
It's cute.
They still need to come up with a name.
Yeah. Or they just need to break them up.
Alright, so let's do it, yo.
Let's do it.
The first mess up in my prop bets for DraftKings.
Oh,
The
shout out to
women's
DraftKings.
title. From
The Raw Women's title Championship. Becky Lynch versus Natalia.
Yeah.
Steal.
Dope fucking match. Dope match. Yo, I don't see why they opened it with it, because I would have gone, I would have held it for a little longer. Like, I would have made it be later in the card.
Yeah.
Not the first match.
It's,
I mean,
it's not a good look when
Bro,
you have to
if
go
you
that late early.
if you ain't going last, guess what? You want to go first.
This is true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Start off
That's true.
They do say that.
That's true.
Becky Lynch the
And-
man. She
and
wanted to
as-
start off, bro.
That's the way you started the night. And it's a missing match, and it was great. It was a great match between both of them.
And that's the bottom
Shout
line.
out. Shout out to the sharpshooter from Uncle Brett in the corner.
Yo, that was a dope little spot right there.
They went back and forth.
I feel like they gave Natalia like creative range in this match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, this is where she thrives. You know what I mean? She's a technician in the ring.
They weren't scared to kick each other in the balls,
No,
no, and elsewhere.
Figuratively.
And then we move on to the biggest comedia de mierda.
Wow.
The biggest waste of time that I have seen ever put upon the human race. You had Goldberg versus Dolph Ziggler.
The impromptu legend match.
And what became to be I don't understand what the fuck Ziggler was trying to do.
I guess he wanted the fans to get more of Goldberg.
So
This is how
you
the
have your
WWE did
prototypical Goldberg match where he comes down, kicks his ass. I mean,
He didn't hit his head on the locker this time.
he
On the
didn't.
door.
He did
I
it. He
mean.
did. He learned. He's learned.
And he didn't
He's
get
wiser.
concussed on the ring post.
You're right. You're right. And he
He didn't
didn't.
want him dropping Dolph Ziggler.
And he didn't super kick nobody and concuss him.
And after a few
But-
spears, what happened to Dolph Ziggler?
And then he came back to life. He thought he was the Undertaker. He's been fucking doing improv so much that he fucking forgot who he was and decides to grab a mic and say he wants some more.
Get a chance to apologize to absolutely nobody.
Exactly.
And then he did it again and then again and again.
You know who else did it again?
So you technically saw 3 Goldberg matches, folks, on SummerSlam.
For real.
3 for the price of 1, folks.
Yo, now that we're speaking about Goldberg and Spears and this, shout out to Edge for being on the kickoff.
Yo, word,
Yo.
my man Edge came through.
You know what?
Edge, bro. He speared Elias, right?
He spit Elias, but you know what? Like, that shit was whack. You know why? Because I think it was Taz on his podcast this week. He said, yo, that's a perfect opportunity for somebody that needs a little bit of a push to get some airtime.
Bobby Roode.
Bobby fucking Roode, who's from Toronto.
Yo, the dude was on Twitter,
Damn.
bro.
Yo,
Fucking watering
he
his
was-
plants.
He was
Like,
watering
seeing
his
Edge
plants.
there was dope. I loved it.
It was
But
dope,
when you
of
bring that
course.
shit up like that and you start
You know what I'm
talking,
saying?
thinking like that, yeah,
Like,
I
think
guess.
about how many people would have popped for fucking Bobby Roode.
Yeah.
And especially the way he came out on Raw. Or was it SmackDown they came out? I forgot which one.
Raw.
Raw.
You know what I mean? The way he came out, he has the beard back, right?
Yeah.
Looking, he doesn't have that porn stash no more.
No.
It looks good.
Looks
That was
good,
good.
Robert. Looks good.
But yeah, we had that happen.
AJ
Then-
Styles defeats Ricochet.
AJ Styles, Ricochet. What you guys think?
It was a
Shout out to the club coming out in old paint, right?
yeah, nothing new here though. I mean, I like the finish where he did it off the,
We've seen it too much at this point, right?
yeah.
Wasn't We've seen that finish before. Where
Yeah.
have we seen that finish before?
Ooh.
Damn, now you teasing me with that sexy look in your eye.
Wasn't it with Offspring?
Limoncillo.
Right.
I got the limoncillos,
Right, off the
folks.
top rope.
Straight from the Bronx.
G1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I'm gonna give you a G1. Oh,
Hey,
Ricochet.
shout out to Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Vodka.
Bailey defeats Ember Moon. Did anybody not see this coming?
Woo! I don't know, man. It was a good match. I enjoyed it. Beautiful women wrestling, technicians, right?
I had,
could go in the
nothing,
ring.
I had no problems with it because I expected Ember to lose. I do have problems with SmackDown, but you will get there.
Okay, that's fair.
Kevin Owens defeated Shane McMahon.
What do you think, folks? What
Come
do you
on.
think?
It was an okay match. Really quick. It was quick for what it was worth, and I didn't mind it too much because of that. I'm kind of growing on the stunner.
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a disgrace.
I'm alright. I'm alright with it.
I'm forcing myself to do it.
It's
though.
just I
I'm not
can't.
lying. I'm forcing myself to love that stuff.
And that's the
I'ma
bottom line.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Watching this match made me realize, okay, I cannot take too many more of these Kevin Owens Shane McMahon matches. I think I got one or two in the chamber, and like not a pay per view. You know what I mean?
Like,
Like
you gotta be done
Clash
with
of
the
Champions,
Shit.
we should be on to another feud.
Let's be done with the shits.
You know what I
guys.
mean?
Let's be done with
Realistically,
the
we might get
shits.
another Kevin Owens McMahon.
We might.
Speaking
we
of the
might.
shits, Charlotte Flair versus
Oh my
Trish. Was
God.
this one of the shits?
Yo, in this entire match, and I'm sorry, folks, but I thought a breast implant was gonna pop at some point in this fucking match.
I didn't
Right.
rewatch the match. Of course, we was at Rockefeller Sports Bar,
Rockefeller Sports Bar and Grill. Oh,
holding it down.
Yes, Rutherford, New Jersey, folks.
You know, mingling with the fans and stuff, giving out prizes and all
Shout
that
out to the
good stuff.
Godfather being
Shout out
there.
to Royal Money being
Royal
there.
Money.
You know,
Yes, yes,
amongst
yes.
the fact that his presence was out there. So
Yes,
we thank
sir.
him for that. Wrestle
Big
that.
things, big things.
But
Yo, shout out to my #1 fan, bro. Shout out to my sister, Gabby.
yo,
Gabby.
we love
We
you,
love you,
Gabby.
bro.
It will be
Hey.
featured soon.
We love you,
Ooh.
Gabby.
For sure, we
Featured
gotta get you up here.
soon.
So yeah, I didn't really watch too much of the match. I gotta rewatch it again. But for what I saw, it was alright. I didn't see nothing that was worthy of a botch or anything like that. So.
Yeah, I mean, yo, listen, the match was what it was, right? It was for what we saw while we at the party, right? At the viewing party, we have ladies that had watched wrestling in the '90s and the early 2000s, right? Had recognized Trish Stratus and like, oh, that's Trish Stratus. Wow, she looks so different.
Yeah.
She's still wrestling. You know what I mean?
Night and day.
That's what that match was for. Just like that's what the Goldberg insertion was, right? Get these old school wrestlers that people recognize. Let's get people back into the product, which is one of the interesting facts of maybe that's why they brought back King of the Ring, right? They brought back King of the Ring to get some of the old people that enjoyed it. You know what I mean? We're about to go into these wars. We need steam. We need to bring people back.
I like them bringing it back.
I like it. We're gonna get into that.
We'll touch on that more too.
You also
So-
need to build more stars, bro.
You have to, and that's the perfect way to
If
do
you
it.
want to compete.
So let me ask you guys this question: Kofi versus Randy Orton.
Paque.
Did
10 years
you guys
later.
mad at it? I wasn't mad at this match.
Paque.
You've seen it all.
Bro.
You've seen it all.
It isn't, to be honest, it could have been Randy Orton or anybody else. He wasn't gonna lose the belt
You don't think
at
so?
SummerSlam, so it could have been anybody. So
Because it's gonna either be Xavier Woods or Big E.
yo, that would be nice.
And
but
finally, folks, we get what we've been waiting for: the debut of the Fiend.
oh, okay. I
Bray
thought you were going
Wyatt.
to Universal.
Yo, the entrance that shook the fucking internet, yo, like
Yo.
that skull was fucking.
That
Al
landing.
Snow
Yo,
was like,
man,
"What
yo,
the fuck is that shit?"
That shit was very Rob Zombie, yo. Like that was a fucking lantern, bro. Like Bray Wyatt, Mr. Rotunda yourself. I need to find out where you got that shit because I'm about to bring that shit to Halloween, bro. That was
Facts.
amazing.
Yeah, that's the number one cosplay.
Oh, absolutely.
this year
This is-
now.
everybody's gonna be dressed like that. I think HPC podcast, all of us should just dress like fucking Bray Wyatt.
Why not?
Why not?
Yo soy gordito, so.
I've gained weight, folks. I'm there at this point.
These
So,
kills,
shout out
Finn
to
Balor.
Jojo.
It wasn't a squash, yo.
But it kind of was.
It was, but it lasted longer than what we thought.
Yeah, but
We didn't
why
think it
do
was gonna
that?
start.
But
They
why
had a
do
little.
that?
They had a little back and forth.
A little bit,
Yeah,
but like
they
Finn
had a
Balor
little
could do
exchange.
better than that. You know what I mean? Like they could. Why didn't they just make him like legit fuck him up, right? Like hurt him, put him through some tables. You know what I mean? Like Don't lose like that.
Yeah, Finn Balor got up after the loss.
know what I'm saying?
And,
Like-
he didn't give me reason to believe he should need time off now.
Yeah, it was a clean loss.
So I don't know how they're gonna
I don't think they
write him
needed to-
off now.
That was
until the
this is
sunset
a
for a while.
feud. This is a feud they could have kept going. There's no need for a clean loss. You could have had Bray fucking demolish him through 3 tables, and you seen Finn in pain, and that's it. That's how it writes off, and he disappears. You know what I mean?
Speaking about disappearing,
Wow.
we have a new Universal Champion.
the man's man.
So you know,
The man's man. The man's
the
man.
man's
the
man.
man's man. Seth Rollins.
Freaking Rollins. So that means Rock's disappearing, right? He's
yeah,
gone.
you know it's vacation time. Bro.
Oh, he'll come back. He'll come back for SmackDown.
Survivor Series.
October 4th.
October
Oh,
4th.
Mark my
folks. What is it? San Francisco, San Diego? It's in LA somewhere, folks. Yo. It's he's gone for a bit. I was surprised. I didn't think he was gonna win. I didn't see him winning, especially after Mania.
I mean,
I didn't see like the Brock like being willing to lose again.
he
Like
did
that.
guarantee it on Raw last week.
Hey,
Yeah, but the
Yeah,
way he
the
looked,
way he
and it was
looked,
just like I guess I should have seen it coming.
See, that's
But
the way you don't
I
do the
just,
story.
I don't know. I didn't know which way to go. They could have gone either way with this.
I mean, the crowd.
Thank God they-
the crowd was
they
behind
said.
him.
Yeah, I mean,
the
he's
crowd
a
was
fan
behind him when
favorite.
he won.
Listen, Seth Rollins is a fan favorite. At no point are we here saying Seth Rollins is Roman Reigns, right?
Yeah.
And not for nothing, Roman Reigns, like even here at HPC Too Sweet, folks, we've become Roman Reigns fans. Like, yo, after everything now, he's been performing better. And they put him in some quality matches. We're gonna talk about his matches.
He's not being force fed.
It's not being force fed, and I enjoy it. It's more palatable. You know what I mean? Seth Rollins was never that. He's always been. People have been fans of Seth Rollins. It's just stale, unfortunately. It's stale. It happens, bro.
Well, keep showing us the same shit. All you did was Baron Corbin for 2-3 months. Now you did Brock
Yeah.
Lesnar again. So
yeah.
who has he fought that's new? AJ
Yeah.
Styles a couple times for a
Listen.
couple Raws.
After a while, Hamburger Helper just fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So are we gonna?
I think we gotta do some cardio, man. I'm gonna.
Some cardio? Would you gonna do some cardio, bro?
Let's get some cardio. Hey.
Let's run these.
Contest.
Oh.
Scheduled for one fall.
Let's run these margaritas.
Corriendo. So what's on deck,
And of
yo?
course, if
What's on
we're gonna
deck?
start running the ropes, the first thing we gotta talk about is AEW.
Ho.
Or G1 Climax.
Oh,
let's
Well,
do
we
it.
could. Well, we could report that Kota Ibushi won the G1, right?
Oh, Kota Ibushi!
And now
Congrats to Ibushi.
holds opportunity to face Okada at Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, that's gonna be
January?
something.
I mean, to me, it was kind of cool. He went over on White, bro.
Jay White.
I thought White was hot.
He had a little hot run, especially getting into the
I think
fucking.
it fizzled out.
against
What
Naito.
happens?
but-
I guess that's what happens when Kenta joins the club, right?
Yo,
We got a new Bullet Club member.
Just
Kenta doing big things overseas, man. That's all it took.
you know what? I
Go
felt
back
that
to
was
the
the
roots.
move, yo. For him, that it made sense. It made sense, bro. It made sense. He looks happier. If
think
that
so?
makes sense, like just watching him, he looks happier, bro.
he
look-
definitely
was
got a chip on
miserable.
his shoulder.
Think about it. His time here,
Oh, he
different
got something
country.
in his shoulder, right?
Listen, he's in a different country, right? Out of his element, injured. That's tough. That's tough, bro. That's a tough life. A couple years right there. Happy for Kenta, man.
Good
Holla.
shit for him, man.
So what's going on? What's going on in the world of wrestling?
Hogan's making lines again. Sting is making rounds again.
Yes, sir.
It must be some kind of anniversary show coming up, huh? Oh, that's right.
October 4th,
October the 4th.
20-year
Smackdown.
anniversary.
Mr.
Smackdown.
Hogan, Mr. Sting. Who else
Guys,
is gonna be
make
there? Ric Flair, Booker
make
T?
sure that we book the hospice for October 4th through that weekend because
Life Alert's gonna be on deck.
all the legends are coming out the fucking woodwork, bro.
Here we
There,
go.
I heard there's gonna be a hologram, just like they did Tupac at one point.
Oh,
like
man.
they're going
who?
big with fucking Fox.
Oh, British
I'm
Bulldog.
not,
Andre.
I'm not gonna talk
They
about
get
it.
Andre,
No,
baby.
no, no,
That's
no,
the
no,
scoop.
no,
You
no,
heard
no,
it here
no.
first.
Nah, yo, it's they're pulling all the woodworks, and even Sting is gonna be in that. Yo,
Sting.
they haven't promoted him in a while,
No.
so
The singer or the wrestler?
Oh, my God.
oh man,
Shit.
and you know what?
What else is the? What
You know,
else is they
I had the same reaction when I found that AEW signed Orange Cassidy.
Yo, a little
serving-
blender,
They're
some
serving
OJ,
fresh OJ.
Oh,
throwing
my.
the contract, you
It's gonna
know,
be good,
blend
yo.
it.
It's gonna be good. I'm a
Freshly
fan.
squeezed Orange Cassidy.
I'm a fan. You can go.
Let's get it. What else has WWE been up to that's been weird?
Apparently, they're thinking about whether they want to do Evolution again.
Oh,
WWE
okay.
is considering Evolution 2.0.
Oh my God! Like I don't understand why you consider it. Like I thought that was supposed to be the thing. You had Stephanie McMahon come out in the ring and talk about how a perfect moment it was, right?
Right.
And the first stepping stone to many more.
Yeah,
now you have
I
to
don't
think
see why
about
you
it.
hesitated. You should have done
You
it.
should have just
anyway.
done it. People would fall behind it.
But
You have
I-
enough talent. Bring up some women from NXT. Don't rely on the old school wrestlers. Don't make that mistake.
I think Vince is waiting for the perfect one so he could tell her.
Damn it, you kiss my ass now.
I
I
think
don't
they
know,
have
man.
more than enough talent
Yo,
to do
we
another.
just
Evolution.
finished talking about on NXT. You had two women that nobody saw coming, potentially have the match of the year,
Potentially.
right? Match of the year.
Yeah.
And you worried about filling up an Evolution 2.0 card? No,
There
you
you
have the
go.
talent if you
There.
book it the right way.
Well, now you got Sasha and Becky.
That's right.
We'll get there. We'll get
We'll
there.
get
We'll get there. We'll get there. Roman Reigns, sounds like he got fucking paid, huh?
Ching, ching, ching.
He signed a new multi-year contract
It makes
back in
sense. Why
July.
not?
I
last
mean,
month.
he know he's not going
He
nowhere.
ain't gonna go nowhere.
He's
Fuck
not
that.
going nowhere.
He got.
And speaking of signings, Santana Garrett signing with the WWE, folks. That's gonna be exciting.
She's reporting to the Performance Center next month.
Performance Center, NXT bound, folks. How do we feel?
He's very star-studded in that fucking.
Yo,
performance.
beautiful woman, very good performer in the ring.
Sturdy one, bro, talented.
I remember seeing her in the Mae Young Classic, right? And she's been around, bro. She's been many different promotions. Wow, NWA,
She was a women's champion.
Impact
Wow.
as well, right? Yeah, women's champion
Yo,
for a while for multiple
she-
promotions.
Yeah, her and Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah,
had a good
they
feud.
rocked. A good feud. But he's not the only. She's not the only one that got signed.
Yeah,
to
they got
Performance Center.
somebody else
Somebody
over there.
else that hashtag NXT Theory, Austin Theory, folks, signing to NXT. And
What's
shout out
that
to
all
the
about?
shout out at Takeover
What
as
should
well.
we be expecting from him?
Oh,
man?
big things, bro. Big fucking things.
Hey, yo, what was this?
Big fucking things.
Fans calling in.
Apparently.
Apparently.
All right. Well,
So it's time to get a little row.
un poquito crudo. Un poquito.
Y'all at home don't see shit, but only we do. It must be the shrooms.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So yes,
This ain't America.
Raw started off with something that made me very, very excited.
Hey.
It's something I've been thinking about for a while. It's something that I've been waiting for some time. It's the
what?
King of the Ring, folks.
Oh,
that was that Blue Chew pack.
Oh no, that kicked in a few minutes ago. Yes, man, one of my favorite
Se
pay-per-views. One of my favorite pay-per-views growing up. I'm actually upset that it's not a pay-per-view. And yes, I do think it would make money, cause I have many thoughts,
Many
and it
thoughts,
would
apparently.
make a lot of money as a pay-per-view. Because at the end of the day, that is the point of bringing King of the Ring back, to bring that nostalgic feeling of these fans, that 30 to 40 to 50 age range club, right? We're about to go into a Wednesday night wars. We need people watching, right? Why is it that at one point on Mondays, right? I think Taz said this on his podcast. At one point on a Monday, there was 12 million people watching wrestling. Now, if you get to 3, that's a hell of a Monday.
Shit.
Where the fuck are those other 9 million people?
They left when this man left.
And that's the bottom line.
This is true. And this is
So you obviously dealing with ratings issues, right? Okay, so that's a problem. So that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna bring back to Raw because of the ratings. That's what we're doing. We're gonna
and that's why
chop off pay-per-views.
and that's why I think that, I mean, if the plan is, folks, they're gonna run through SmackDown and Raw. They will run the participants. They'll do the starting
Listen.
the first rounds, right?
But that, I got a small problem, but I've learned to adapt to that, and I got with good reason, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Have the lower rounds,
Yeah,
the
first,
earlier
first
rounds.
rounds, right? And
on
then you're
Raw
gonna
and
have the
SmackDown.
quarter and the quarterfinals, and then the final at Clash of Champions.
But that's the thing. You have it at the pay-per-view.
Yeah,
And maybe even not just the final. Maybe the semifinals.
you
and
need
the
at least
finals.
3 matches.
Yeah.
You need at least 3, right?
But-
But we shall see. I'm excited. It's a hell of a card roster. We're gonna go through it, right? But it's exciting, and I do believe if they did make it its own pay-per-view, it would have made money. You could have made it a Saturday night special,
So have they announced who's going to be at the
I
King of the
agree
Ring
with that
tournament?
Yes, there's a participant. There's no bracket system yet, but there
But
is
they got
a list of
the-
participants.
8 from Raw, 8 from SmackDown, right?
Yeah, 8 from SmackDown, 8 from Raw. You have for Raw. Unfortunately, we'll have the return of Baron Corbin,
Ooh, gran mierda. Boo.
who could run away with this one, guys. I feel
Yeah.
if anybody's gonna win, it's gonna be a heel,
Yeah, it makes for a better chase, I guess.
right? Cesaro will be in this. That's gonna be exciting. This is a perfect tournament to place somebody like Cesaro in, right?
Yeah.
Cedric
You gotta
Alexander,
get 2 matches out of
who
it.
honestly probably had the match of the night, Monday Night Raw, right?
Okay.
Cedric Alexander will be in this match versus the person who wrestled, Drew McIntyre. Who potentially I think is gonna win. Ricochet, you know what they had on Ricochet lately.
Yo, so
Sami Zayn,
this is a stacked card.
Samoa Joe, and
Like,
the fucking Miz.
wow, look at all that.
Raw
That's just
alone.
Raw.
That's dope,
So that's maybe 2.
right? You got at
3.
least because Samoa Joe could win too.
You got 4 matches.
And if you want to
Raw.
turn the Miz heel, have him win King of the Ring, bro. A self-loathing character now being crowned king, it writes his fucking self. You want some dope promos? The Miz is dope when he's a heel.
Right.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And then on
Facts
SmackDown, you happy with that list? But then on SmackDown, you have Ali,
¿Quién?
Mustafa Ali. You have Andrade Cien Almas,
Yo, Latino.
Apollo Crews, which I think will shine in this type of event because there's no promo behind it. It's just straight up ring skills, right? I think he'll shine.
Yeah.
Buddy fucking Murphy, who's on fire right now, folks. On fire right now. Chad Gable, who I didn't recognize after the makeover. Right? The WWE 24/7 champion.
Today, or as
Of today.
when it was written.
Elias, right? You have Kevin Owens.
That's my winner right there.
And then fucking Sheldon Benjamin.
That's my winner right there.
Why the fuck they put Sheldon Benjamin?
You can't even finish a promo.
Who the fuck is that guy?
I mean, once again, these are the matches that he'll shine, like Apollo Crews, because he can work. But that's somebody else an opportunity, right? Because everybody that's in this card, that's a push.
Yeah.
Everybody that's in this tournament, that's a little push, right?
Yeah.
But yo,
Yeah, so
I'm excited.
that kind of eliminates Owens for me then, because I don't think he needs any more of a
Nah.
help for a push.
We'll talk
The
about
winner
that then.
needs to win and
We'll talk
shit.
about it then, but the winner needs a push. That's what the King of the Ring represents, right?
Yeah. So what we mad at for Raw?
Ah, what are we mad at for Raw?
I'm mad at it a lot, yo.
What
What are you mad at?
I'm mad at the Viking Raiders first.
Oh, of course. What
Give
the
me that
fuck?
as the worst
Yo,
match.
can we stop?
Please.
They were kicking ass long before you started
Yo.
these squash matches. Why do you try to force feed this shit?
Yo, my question now that we're talking about the tag team division, where the fuck is AOP?
Yo,
Yo,
give me
why-
AOP versus the Viking Raiders.
Why are
and
we
take out the revival for
Why
the house
aren't
party.
we having bangers with AOP and the Viking Raiders, bro?
You have the talent, fucking utilize it.
There gotta be an injury or something involved that we don't know about, because you don't just, or maybe they're just not coming at the level that they gotta be. Because
And they had some other immigration issues. Remember that last time?
Oh,
with
right. I
the visas,
remember
right?
that
That
shit too.
became a problem.
No,
Yo,
no.
ISIS rating.
That's the Usos. That's the
La
Usos.
migra.
They didn't let them in Toronto, bro, because of that.
Yeah.
Worst
Yeah,
segment, yo.
The worst segment?
Worst segment? I don't know. Worst segment? What do you think? What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Abe Lincoln?
I know what the fuck.
Because
the
I'll
worst
tell you
segment
what
is.
the best segment was.
Yeah. I think we all know what that was.
Sasha Banks making her return
Yes, sir.
y sacándose la peluca and shit.
So that's why she threw me off a little bit, right? I mean, first of all, when she came down, people popped, and I knew, in watching her face, folks, she was not coming down sincerely. She was coming down with some dastardly deeds in mind because
She tried to play it off by giving
she
the fan
tried to.
the shades, right?
She
The
tried
shades,
to.
a little hug, and shit,
remember
little
when
kiss.
there's a fucking key point in storytelling. Remember when the fucking music hit off, right in the middle of Natalia saying it was the 1 year anniversary of Jim the Anvil Neidhart dying.
Yeah.
She cut him off.
Cut her off.
Heel move right there and then,
Heel
bro.
move.
Shout out to Boss Man.
Came down, shout out to the fan, right? This and that, and then gave her a hug and shit, told her some shit, right? And then boom,
Toma.
idiot!
Tricked
Yo,
us.
Sopa for your
us.
face.
It
For
was
your
great.
face. Good for your face.
Yo, and I like the blue. I like the blue hair,
Yeah.
blue hair. But yeah, Sasha Banks as a heel, bro, works.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It works. It always has worked. And she has a lot of making up to do, because you know what? She's been botching The last few times she's been out, she hasn't been 100%.
Is this the first time that we have her as a heel on the main roster?
No. When she was champion, she was here for a little bit, I think.
Yeah, she's done heel work.
Wasn't she heel with the team Bad?
Yeah.
She was heel with them.
But the most exciting part about this entire segment is now that this crosses now her into a fucking feud with Becky Lynch. Because let me tell you, folks, there was a lot of shooting in that fucking exchange.
Yeah.
Yo, she cocked her a couple times. She fucking hit her with the chair.
She smacked her, right?
She smacked her in the face.
Oh, that's what best friends do. They
have that trust.
But you can see Becky's face. She was pissed.
The internet brought up the chair to the head. I mean, I don't think Becky should have been getting up the way she was trying to do.
But she's the man, right?
Yeah, but when you do shit like that, you're most susceptible to fucking get hurt.
Yeah.
And look what happened. Boom, she got a chair. She got rocked.
Was it a receipt?
Who knows?
You know what
now?
I mean?
Who knows
I don't know.
now?
But that just adds fuel to the fire, right? This is a feud.
Money.
You want to do
Evolution
Evolution? That's your main event, right? That's the main event. And if you want to fucking get dirty, throw Sasha, Becky, fucking Charlotte, and Bayley in a match. Fatal 4-way. And then you have the 4 horsewomen. Because remember, when Shayna Baszler won at TakeOver, she put up 4 fucking fingers. Right? You have the horsewomen coming in and interfere.
Around the corner.
Interfere and attack all of them while they're at their worst, right? You attack all of them at their worst. Boom. 4-on-4 Survivor Series. Boom. Matches set up for fucking Evolution 2.0. You're welcome, yo. I do this shit for free.
Best match we like Cedric and
McIntyre.
Yeah, I mean there was a couple good matches. Samoa Joe and Sami Zayn wasn't bad either.
Shout out to the Claymore.
The Claymore,
show was dope.
But that was the best match, yo. And the way that fucking Cedric sold that shit, he did a backflip on that shit.
That shit was money.
Yeah, that shit was so good that fucking Buddy Murphy copied it.
Anything you can do, I can do.
Yo, it was amazing. All right, yo. I think it's time to
smack it down. ¿Qué?
Oh, Ricochet.
I still see those things. These mushrooms are great.
So what was the worst part of motherfucking SmackDown?
What you mad at?
So we still seeing this fucking Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon shit.
Nah, fuck that. Yo, what's up with Aleister Black, bro?
Yo, ese tigre me
Ese man,
Who is he waiting for to knock on his door?
Yo,
shit.
you know like what Selena has done for Andrade, right? In his career? Like, she did the opposite to Aleister Black after they got married. Like, yo, what's going on with this vampire gimmick? Why is he on the Mr. Rogers fucking tangent? Like, yo, somebody knocked on the door already, bro. You just gotta open it up.
Come and knock on my door.
Come and knock on my door.
We've been waiting for you.
We're waiting for you. And the thing, three's a company too.
I think that's what he's waiting for, right?
I think so.
Wow.
Suzanne Summers, she's still waiting. He's still waiting, Suzanne.
Listen, I also am waiting to see who NXT is gonna knock on that door.
Ooh.
Cryptic right there for you. But let me tell you what I liked about SmackDown. At least best segment was that Kevin Owens.
Ooh.
And I agree with everybody else when you're gonna find somebody
$100,000
that are fake and a scripted $100,000, right?
But
the way he saved it though, yo.
You know why this hurts? Because, you know, as a sports fan, you hear about the shit that happens, the infractions that occur within sports. Very recently, fucking Golden Tate the third, right, for New York Giants wide receiver, he's getting suspended for PDs. He took a fertility drug that fucking had a banned substance. He was told that it didn't have it, and ended up having it. He reported this shit to the league himself. Immediately after he found out, he called the league, he called the Giants, and said, yo, this is what's happening. It's going to come out dirty. And he appealed it, and he still got suspended 4 games.
And
no
that
pay.
money.
No pay. For 4 games. And there's a fine.
And that's scripted shit. That's fake. That's football's fake.
Football's fake, right? So now to hear Kevin Owens getting fined $100,000.
Now I get it.
You're like, goddamn. He was talking about college tuition for his kids. Like,
but he lost the crowd. Well, Shane lost the crowd.
Yeah.
But the way Kevin Owens reacting, how he reacted, yo, he could have just let it go. But like, no, he fought for the point that, yo, I can't afford that shit. Like, he made it a point. And instantly, like putty in his hands.
Yeah, people
he had
y'all.
Yeah. he did that. He made that storyline into a story from shit to a gem.
And remember, his family was in the crowd, bro. Like he started off by thanking everybody in SummerSlam.
No doubt.
He had his family, people from his hometown, in the fucking crowd to watch him perform, and he felt electric, right? So of course he pulled at the fucking heartstrings right there. It was great storytelling, right?
Yep.
Until we see another match, and then it's over.
So,
But you saw some good matches on.
and some weird ones like
Yeah.
Charlotte Ember Moon. I won't say was a bad match.
Nah, it wasn't bad at
It
all.
was
It wasn't
good.
great.
But it wasn't bad. It wasn't great for Ember. Like, yo, they shat on Ember this week. Like, she had just gotten a title shot last week.
Yeah.
What the fuck did she do?
She
like,
has some bag walking
now,
bro.
yo, that Charlotte dominated
Yo,
that whole match.
Aren't there rumors that Vince McMahon isn't high on Ember Moon?
Yo, I can tell by that last fucking episode, because
Yeah.
holy shit. Damn.
And see, that's the problem. That's exactly what you don't do when you want to fill up a Evolution card. You need to have
Now what,
some
right?
feuds. You need to be able to make sure everybody's competition, right?
So what was the best match of SmackDown?
Of course, Buddy Murphy wrote Roman Reigns,
Bro,
hands down.
was Buddy Murphy made that night?
Yo,
Yeah,
That man was
Yo.
made.
yeah.
Buddy, he's about to explode, folks.
He hit him with some of them Ibushi knees.
Yo,
Tough.
yo, and shout out to Buddy. He looking like he's 240, 250 right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
He look bigger than John Cena.
He look like he don't need to be in 205 no more.
No, he definitely is over that 205 limit, which is bullshit to begin with, folks. But he's definitely over that shit. No, but yo, hell of a match. First time I've seen somebody. I thought Dolph Ziggler could sell the spear, but then fucking Buddy Murphy decides to do a backflip into a spear.
He turned the spear into a Spanish fly, bro.
Oh my, yo, word.
That's what
Word.
it looked. A modified version of Spanish fly.
You are a visionary, sir.
Yeah. Thank
Where
you.
is Buddy Murphy?
That's what all the moms out there tell me.
Oh.
Porque yo le veo todo.
Oh my God. He
Man.
sees it all, folks.
So,
Eso.
best segment of the night was, I already gave you mine if y'all have any different. SmackDown ending was kind of dope though. How it
The
ended.
ending with
Yeah.
the revival.
Well, no, with Daniel Bryan admitting to Reigns that we're gonna get our culprit next week.
Oh.
So who we thinking, yo?
Yo, the storyline has been okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I mean, there's been certain aspects that have been like kind of botched, but yo, it's been entertaining.
I'm happy
And-
that
and-
you
and yo,
signed on SummerSlam. It would have felt too rushed.
too rushed. But I'm intrigued on how Daniel Bryan's gonna play out the rest of this. Yo, rumors have it that it's fucking Luke Harper.
Yo, I
Let's
heard
come back.
Lars. I heard Lars.
Lars is another rumor, right? But I recently heard it was Luke Harper, which is why Rowan and Daniel Bryan are involved.
Yo.
But you know, realistically, you know who we want it to be.
Oh, of course,
We want it to be
Johnny
the-
Gargano.
Johnny Gargano.
No,
Who?
definitely the one. We want it to be the Rock.
The Rock.
The Rock.
We want it to be Hollywood.
Hollywood Rock.
Okay.
Too good for wrestling Rock.
Okay.
And set something up for Mania. I'm just.
Mhm.
So are we gonna give our listeners the HPC of the week?
Oh, let's fucking
Yo,
do
let's
it.
do that shit.
You guys
yo.
ready for this HBC of the week?
The following contest, scheduled for one fall.
One
The
fall.
week. Dos.
For
Dos.
So, the heel of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who do not know, HPC heel of the week, it goes to whoever we feel is the most dastardly. Whoever was up to the no good in any promotion in wrestling. Everything we've watched this week, what stood out to us, folks.
Wrestling weekend. What happened wrestling weekend?
I think there's only one particular
I
thing.
think
can
it only
of,
goes to one person.
right.
One person?
Right? Natalia, yo, no.
How
Sasha
dare she
Banks.
come out with that microphone?
Sasha Banks attacking Natalia.
Yo,
Becky Lynch,
in reality, you know who was the fucking heel? That crowd. That crowd turned on Natty
Turned-
like that.
Yo, thank
The
you,
quickness.
Sasha.
and
Bro,
at home,
one
bro.
minute they're cheering her, next they're thanking Sasha for
But
taking her
that's,
out.
but that's how polarizing Sasha Banks can be, bro.
Fuck.
I'm
That's how
excited,
that's
bro.
how tired people are. of
Yo,
Natty.
and yo, remember, Sasha's been training in Japan, yo. People think like Sasha's been fucking chilling at home.
No, you know
she
who-
was in Japan training.
Oh, true.
You know what I mean? Like Sasha's been working. She's been perfecting,
Putting in
and
that
she's
work.
about to be a
You
heel, which
have
is she's the
a
best.
magnificent ass.
Oh my! Pop of the week, folks. The pop of the motherfucking week.
Sasha Banks attacks.
Otra
Yeah, I
vez.
mean, yeah.
Nah, Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
Yo,
Bray Wyatt. The Bray debut
The Fiend, baby, the
was
Fiend.
dope.
Bro, that shit was sick.
I want to say also Io Shirai and Candice LeRae.
Nah,
Their match was a pop, bro.
I said Adam Cole and Gargano's landing.
Oh,
They had a fight forever chant.
Yeah.
Which, you know, you can have on your swagger whenever you feel, you know.
Oh,
There's
yes.
the wrong shirt. There's the wrong shirt.
He's wearing the wrong shirt.
One, 'cause
He's
you
got the
fucked
you
up.
fucked up.
So that's kind of the right shirt.
I fucked up.
Check out Pro Wrestling Tees for the bangers and the fresh new swag from HPC Podcast.
Oh, yes.
But
What is it?
Don't go to your next event without it, folks.
no, definitely not.
Yo, I will say, shameless plug. We were at the fucking MLW Fusion recording, right? And somebody fucked up. And guess who's wearing that shirt? Your very own JP Savage. And I stood up and we're like, you fucked up. You fucked up. Yes, sir. That could be you.
That could be you pointing to
You
the
could be a
shirt.
celebrity soon, folks. Please.
You could take
Pro
Mish's
tees.
spot. Or old school, because he's still at the bingo hall, apparently.
Hey! Shout out to the taco spot from last night.
Perfecto.
Oh, my. Let's do it.
So,
Guys, chair shot of the fucking
week.
week. What's the worst thing you saw this week,
The
folks?
drizzling shits. What was the drizzling shits?
Vic going up the stairs.
Oh, my God.
I had my trusty scooter with me.
See them going down the stairs was nerve-wracking, bro.
Yo, I'm gonna hit by a car, yo.
Yo, the Viking Raiders, they should be hit by the car. This squash matches need to stop. This is a chair
They
shot
are
of the
the
week for me.
car.
Yo,
It's
for
terrible.
real.
Terrible.
Stop it! Enough!
So,
The chair shot of the week for sure.
what we doing next, folks?
I think
are
somebody
we-
gotta light that shit.
we're gonna
for
light
me
it up?
because we gotta light it up. real quick.
We want the smoke.
Who's
Clap, clap.
thinking? Who's out there using sense and thinking?
Who hitting us up on the social media, guys? We got Bart Stevenson.
Get him.
At Bart Stevenson, SmackDown Live, Roman Reigns versus Buddy Murphy was a solid match. Both took hard bumps for the other and put on a really good show. Now, for the King of the Ring tournament, Kevin Owens would be a sensible win, would help establish him as a face. A finals match with McIntyre maybe coming up. I don't know. So yeah, immediately I would want Kevin Owens to be winning this tournament, but now that I think about it, why waste a perfect opportunity to bring a brand new comer that you don't see, like maybe a Birdie Murphy or maybe
Birdie Murphy.
Birdie Murphy.
Birdie Murphy.
Murphy.
You hear it here,
Is that
folks?
Daniel Bryan's son?
Daniel
Kid?
Bryan's kid is gonna be Birdie Murphy,
El hijo de puta.
but maybe also Ali or somebody to come up, or Baron Corbin. It'll get a heat. I think Kevin Owens doesn't really need the King of the Ring to help
He does not.
bring his name
He
up.
does not.
But
think
definitely still a favorite. Still makes him a favorite.
I mean, I think the King of the Ring, and we're gonna dive deep into this. Oh, very deep.
Hey, that's what she said.
How deep?
I think the King of the Ring always just works well for heels, man. Because when you have a don't give a fuck character, a pompous attitude, right, where he's just ready to kick anybody's ass, a la Stone Cold Steve Austin, right? You give somebody like that, the King of the Ring, where and mind you, it could be a situation where like once he wins the King of the Ring, that's when the heel turn begins, because hubris is real, folks. So
Humorous. Like
hubris.
Oh.
So at the end of the
Shout out to Bill
day,
DeMott.
I think that's the key. And I don't know who was it that you said that hope he win? Who did you want to give it to? Kevin Owens?
Kevin Owens, yeah.
I mean, yeah, he could work as Kevin Owens is an amazing heel. I don't think he needs it. He's a main event contender. Like, I don't think he needs a King of the Ring. King of the Ring was utilized to push the upcoming talent to that next candidate to potentially get the U.S. title or the fucking Intercontinental, right? As I remember in the late 90s, early 90s, right?
But you were still, when winning the King of the Ring, you were still at least granted a match somewhere down the line, a title, a world heavyweight championship match.
At some point, but it was like a standard bearer, right?
Like
he's gonna win the IC title, and then after that he's going for the heavyweight.
Yeah,
right?
like usually by SummerSlam time, you get a title shot.
Exactly. So
Who else we
We
got
shall
on the
see.
smoke?
who else?
My boy Matt G, illustrious G40. Talk about how Kenta to Bullet Club is awesome, because it was.
Yes.
And Hio Sasha is exactly what we needed to happen in her return. Good call, Vince. I don't know if Vince was responsible for
Paul
this
Heyman.
shit, man.
Ooh.
I don't even know if Paul Heyman was responsible. I think finally,
No, for Vicente Fernandez.
I
No?
just think she finally got granted her time back. They
Wait, what?
¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué?
No fui al entierro.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I just think Sasha is finally coming back. But yo, if y'all think she's getting over on Becky, man, I don't know about all that. She's gonna have to come straight on. She gotta come really strong on that mic work
I don't see the match
and be more convincing because just this is dope. But Becky, still gets honors over her, man. Like,
Let's see.
remember, Sasha's coming back from a time that she needed away.
I'll tell you
a
this
time
much.
that she was very vocal about herself and her situation.
I'll tell you this much. If she drops the ball on this, it's over for her.
Oh man, yeah, she gotta come correct.
Right?
But we'll see.
There's
I'm glad she
opportunity.
back.
I'm excited
Blue
for it.
hair and all, you know.
I'm excited for it.
So what's our topic for tonight, fellas?
Oh, the topic. The only thing to talk about.
Los Reyes del Mar.
¿De qué?
I don't know.
Del anillo.
Del Anillo. Eso mismo.
King of the Ring, folks. Let's talk about this motherfucking tournament.
Let's book it.
Let's book this tournament. Because this is an amazing tournament. This tournament can develop careers. This tournament is what wrestling's all about, right? Having the best of the best go at it in the ring.
And
for
are you guys
a goal, right?
And are you guys aware that because of this tournament, we might be seeing Braun Strowman versus Seth Rollins at Clash of the Champions?
That's what I feel like the match is. But I heard AJ Styles is gonna challenge Braun for the
on Raw.
on Raw.
On Raw.
Oh, okay, all right.
But-
so then,
But
But
I
they
think
can
that's
still
the program.
But
Yeah,
creative,
still, yeah.
but creative is looking to put Braun versus Rollins.
all right,
for the
all right.
strap.
I'm not mad at it. I'm good with that. Finally a new opponent for him. A new style, you know, new contrasts and shit. So
No doubt. So let's talk about who. How do we book
Huh?
this fucking tournament?
So
How do we book it?
depending on the brackets, I
Who
mean,
do you wanna match up?
we don't know who goes.
But let's book it right now.
Well, I want to see
All right,
sure.
all right. Let's start off on Raw. Baron Corbin.
I want to see Baron Corbin
Who do you feel
eliminate.
would give us the best match, the best story, right? For Baron Corbin, are we booking it? Wait, let's decide this.
Are
Are
we-
we
are
booking
we-
it like for if
Are we
Baron
making our
Corbin,
brackets?
if Baron Corbin's gonna win? Is that how we're
I
booking
want
it?
to see Baron Corbin eliminate Ricochet in this tournament.
Baron Corbin eliminate Ricochet. That's
Yeah.
an easy one.
If he wins, if he's winning the tournament.
But
If
some
not,
people-
then no.
But some people will be mad at that because Ricochet gets shine, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's gonna give him the most heat.
Heat.
You
Okay.
know.
All right, so let him start off easy. He and Baron Corbin goes over the Miz.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'm done with Alexander and McIntyre. I hope they don't meet at all. Alexander and Ricochet should definitely meet in this tournament.
Nah, yo, you know who I want Ricochet to meet up with? Sami Zayn.
Oh yes,
I think that's a match that'll be dope.
yes.
I think Cedric Alexander should go against Samoa Joe.
Yeah. Well, Drew McIntyre could do Joe too.
Or if you want to give everybody a little cherry picking, Cedric Alexander versus Baron Corbin, have him go over.
Okay.
But if you want to see a match, you put Cedric Alexander versus Cesaro.
Yeah. Yeah. I see that.
or Drew McIntyre
I
versus
see that. I like
Cesaro.
that. I like that.
I like
Wow,
that. So
Drew
heavyweight.
versus Cesaro, that'd be good too.
That'll be rough. No. I want Cesaro versus Sami Zayn. I want to see that shit again.
That's always a classic.
I want to see that classic brought back. Andrade for sure and Buddy Murphy.
So it says, you're gonna jump right to fucking SmackDown?
Well, I mean, yeah, my bad.
All right.
My bad.
So
I thought
you
it
want to
was
see
rough.
Andrade Cien versus Buddy Murphy?
Yeah.
All right, so who you guys got coming out of Raw, real quick? Who do you
Coming out of
predict?
Raw,
Who do
Who's
you
my
predict
pick?
coming out of Raw?
Baron Corbin looks like a favorite, and Ricochet also a favorite.
Okay, but pick one, asshole.
Cause King Ricochet, you know.
King Ricochet.
So, I guess that would be my heel in my face. Don't judge me.
I'm gonna go with the Miz, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because the Miz has done it all,
And he's awesome.
and he's awesome. But I believe he has not won a King of the Ring. It is the only title and only award.
Well, the last King of the Ring was 4 years ago, and then before that it was
I mean, it's been
2010.
trash. It's been trash, right?
Yeah.
So I think this would be another
Once.
accolade he would want, and I think it'd be the beginning of his heel turn again. He's done well with the babyface, but I think he's at his best when he's a heel.
I
So
concur
I like the
to that.
Miz. I like the Miz.
Okay. And if I got to pick, I would say Drew McIntyre is coming out.
Okay. Okay.
So on the SmackDown side,
What about Vic?
oh,
Ricochet?
Vic-
Yeah, Ricochet.
he said
Let's do it.
okay, Ricochet.
Ricochet or Corbin, but more Ricochet.
Okay.
SmackDown, you have Ali, Andrade, Cien Almas, Mustafa Ali. You have Apollo Crews, Buddy Murphy, Chad Gable, Elias, Kevin Owens, and Shelton Benjamin.
I like
Who the fuck is that guy?
for talent wise, I like Andrade, but for storyline wise, I like Elias because he got Shane McMahon in his back pocket. So something.
So
tells me,
first round matchup, Elias versus Kevin Owens, and Shane comes out.
yeah,
And screws
maybe.
Kevin Owens over.
Yeah,
And it continues their feud.
yeah.
Okay.
Shelton Benjamin has no chance. I wonder what matches Andrade lands.
So who would you put Shelton Benjamin against?
Andrade.
Chad Gable?
There's too many faces.
Ali?
There's too many
Ali?
faces.
Ali and
on the
Andrade.
SmackDown side, right?
Huh?
Ali and Andrade first round.
There's a lot of faces on SmackDown.
Like you
so-
realize that Raw is like balanced out,
Yeah.
and SmackDown it's like all faces.
Well,
I
let's
put
see.
Cruz and Chad
You
Gable.
have 1, 2, because Cesaro's a heel right now.
Yeah.
So there's only 2 or 3 baby faces with Miz. It's Cedric, Ricochet, and Miz are the baby faces. And you have
Yeah,
Baron
you have
Corbin,
it's
Cesaro.
balanced 4 and 4.
Balanced 4 and 4. Okay.
Yeah.
On SmackDown, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you have mad baby faces,
6.
which makes it perfect for one of them to turn, right? So, like for
Right.
example, if somebody's gonna have a propensity to turn, I would say
Maybe
either
from
Ali
SmackDown?
or Buddy Murphy.
My prediction is that a face is coming out on top from
For
SmackDown.
SmackDown. Yeah, I mean, there's
And
more.
the heel is
majority.
coming out from Raw.
So the
Okay.
Raw would be Baron Corbin because he's the biggest heel, I think. And then
Corbin
I'd
or McIntyre?
And then Ali would probably come out of SmackDown.
But remember, guys, and the beautiful thing about King of the Ring is that you can put heels against heels and babyface versus babyface.
Yeah.
That like the best of the best are just meeting, so you can do that. There could be two baby faces in the final. Yo, 2 baby faces in the final, and after the one wins, turns heel.
I'm with it.
Because technically, when Stone Cold went into it with Jake the Snake Roberts,
They were both heels.
They were both baby faces, weren't they?
Nah,
He was a heel.
Yeah, they were both. Well, no, Jake Roberts came back as a face.
Yeah,
Jake Roberts
he
was
was a
a face.
He's a face, yeah.
But he went super heel, I guess. That's what it was, right? But
Austin went super heel because wasn't Jake
Yeah,
Roberts
Austin-
quoting from the Bible?
Yeah, Austin turned
316,
face
yeah,
during the
of course.
promo. But yeah.
So, who you got? You said Andrade?
On SmackDown?
Yeah.
I got Ali.
Ali coming out of there.
I got Ali.
Ali coming out versus Baron Corbin in the finals.
He got Ali and Corbin. I got Ali and Drew McIntyre.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go The Miz versus Buddy Murphy
The Miz
Alright.
versus Buddy Murphy.
because I just see the skyrocket that Buddy Murphy is gonna be on right now.
You think so? Think they
Yeah.
use him after this?
I think if he wins his first round match, like people are gonna be running. He's like the underdog, right? So, and then have him go up against the Miz, 2 faces. And I think I want the Miz to win. I think the Miz will win, but having him turn heel. But yo, if Buddy Murphy wins, he could turn heel because Buddy Murphy was a heel. NXT was a heel.
No, yeah, Buddy Murphy's a good heel right
He's
now.
a good heel. He could go.
You know why I think Buddy
might be
Murphy
his
is not
time.
gonna win? Because I feel like he's tied into that Roman Reigns storyline,
Yeah.
and that's why that might set him back.
It might. So you feel like it might set him back during the tournament?
Yeah, like he's
Like
not,
something's gonna interfere. Somebody's
Yeah,
gonna
like
interfere. with some shit?
Like, who's not to say that Rowan is gonna interfere or Daniel Bryan might
Hey,
interfere,
that's still a
and we
push.
might get a Daniel Bryan versus Buddy Murphy feud out of
Oh
this.
my god.
It might be time for that.
Oh,
it might
man.
be.
Time is
Stop
such a
that
beautiful
shit.
thing.
Beautiful thing.
Could be
Yeah.
a time for him. It could be time for Ali. It could be time for anybody.
Which it's honestly it's a blessing in disguise because Buddy Murphy was at the right place at the right time.
Right.
Because
I did hear that.
because technically he wasn't supposed to be in that
That's
storyline.
right. That's right. It was supposed
And
to
like
be,
I said, he was just at the right place at the right time.
Who was
And
it that
the
was hurt?
fan,
Right time.
the fans saw that picture of him backstage, and creative went along with it, and they were just like, "Fuck it, let's just put him
Let's
in the
do
story,"
and it works.
and it works.
It's like, yo, it's my time.
It's my time.
But you know what else? We had no time. Because that's faces. We done giving you the free, exclusives over here. We know you got your fix from YouTube Live this week. You getting it whether you handicap or not, or wherever the hell you getting your fix from. We know you got it.
Folks, please do yourself a favor. Look into the archives. Listen to the episodes. Listen to the amazing interviews we've had.
Yo, we
We
got
just had an
bangers.
interview with fucking Alexander Hammerstone, baby.
Hey.
MLW's finest. Yo, amazing interview. Hell of a character. You would never believe where the hell we were doing the interview. Yo, make sure to bless yourself, yo, and bless us with the subscribing, right?
Don't
With the
forget to
5 rating,
subscribe.
the 5-finger discount.
Pretty chubby. Tell
Yo.
what they're gonna do on iTunes.
And you know,
Yo, on the Apple Podcast, just go down, scroll down, write us a nice little rating. Give us those 5 stars. Give us a nice little review.
and make sure to join us on Saturday for All Out, AEW's next pay-per-view, before becoming a syndicated.
Don't pay those $60, man.
Syndicated promotion, right?
And on
AEW.
YouTube, if you're watching us right now, don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
That's
Yo, it's
right.
there, right
That's
above
right.
somewhere.
Rockefeller
Por ahí
Sports
está.
Bar and Grill.
Está por aquí. I don't
August
know, up here,
31st.
down
Too
here.
sweet that play, baby.
10 count to 10.